Are you ready to learn about how animals can support you on your healing journey? Then this video is for you. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Fola, and here on Deep Mind Squared, we talk all things bridging mental wellness and spirituality for nurses. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the concept of power animals. The spirit animal, a form of connecting to, I guess we could say, the collective consciousness of animals to support us on our healing path. Before we get into it, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're updated on future video releases. I find the power animals to be so powerful, very beneficial for myself on my journey. And they really help to tap into these aspects of ourselves, depending on maybe what we're going through, the different challenges, maybe certain types of healing that we're hoping to look at in our life. And the animals are just this nice, extra piece that we can put in to connect us to those parts of ourselves, but also to how the animals show up in nature, in the world around us, really highlighting the interconnectedness of life. So what exactly is a power animal? Different groups or tribes and peoples around the world have their own concepts of this. I'm kind of coming from, I guess I could say, maybe the neo-shamanic path. The training I've done is around a lot of different ways of connecting to a wide range of animals. So we have different animals for different sorts of things that we might want to work through, such as healing, maybe connecting to the center power animal that is kind of like the essence of our being. And we have past life animal, shadow animal, and all these different things. So going through different forms of drum journey, we're able to connect to these animals. And what happens when an animal shows up is we are able to get a glimpse of ourselves in this animal's form and also see and relate to the types of characteristics or ways in which the animal shows up in the world and in nature, and how there are pros and cons to some of these energies that we can utilize within ourselves. Acknowledging too that there are different ways that we can show up in our reality by connecting to these different traits. So for instance, my center power animal is a Kodiak bear. Very fierce, powerful bear. And when you look at bears, sometimes it just might elicit fear right away. I know for me initially it was oh my gosh, I don't want to be around any of those things. But the more I started to look into what the bear represents and how it has a bit of playfulness and nurturing energy to it, and it can also rip your face off, it started to really highlight to me, oh, I can be this polarity or blend of different ways I show up in the world, and that's totally okay. So connecting with the bear when I'm in this need of maybe hoping to stand in more power, feeling a bit more sure of where I'm at in my life, or maybe I'm gonna go and give a speech or do some type of talk and I need that courage, then I can call on the energy of my animal to basically stand with me and support me. And the animals show up to us in different ways in our everyday life. So whatever that connection might be to the power animal, it's really important then that we can really become aware of what we're thinking and how we're feeling emotionally and in our body when we're maybe coming into contact with the animal, whether it's seeing a rabbit hopping on the road, or maybe you come across a picture of a bear or a dragonfly, whatever it might be, just really becoming aware of the medicine signs, we would say, of these animals showing up in your everyday world. I believe I've made some videos of drum journeys, not necessarily with the animals, but this is some of the work that I do with people that I work with. There's so much profound peace that comes with connecting to this animal and going into the spirit world, where when we can really learn things about ourselves, things in our subconscious mind, and these animals play a part of that too, and they bring us information, they bring us knowledge, answers that maybe we might be looking for. And we can dream with these animals. We can call to them at any time to work with them. And it's just so beneficial in the everyday life. So feel free to share. What are your power animals, or animals that maybe show up mostly for you? What have you learned about them? And how do you utilize them in your everyday life? I encourage you to watch some like YouTube videos or documentaries on your animal and read up on them online. See what do different cultures or belief systems identify with that animal as different traits and ways of being in life. And start to incorporate that into your everyday and really begin to embody the animal and all that powerful energy that it holds. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like and share it with anyone you think might need to hear this message today. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video. Take care.